Tigers have won the toss, and Hand is deciding what is going to happen here at a wet, strong field. Hand has deferred the toss. We'll turn it over to Bunnell. The Bulldogs deciding what they are going to do as we're into the fourth game of the football season for Daniel Hand. Tigers are 2-1, coming off a very nice 14-7 win over Xavier last week. Bulldogs also 2-1, but coming off a not-so-nice 39-14 loss to Middletown, the top-ranked team in the state. Bunnell also beaten up a little bit, and normal starting quarterback Bob Lee, the senior, will not be in the lineup tonight. Lee suffered an injury which may debilitate him for the rest of the season. Bunnell also with a couple of other injuries. Number 44, Mark Stewart, the sophomore running back, is also on the sidelines in street clothes and will not play tonight. The Bulldogs a little bit beaten up by Middletown, but Bunnell at the same time, head of Hand in the Coastal Conference. The Tigers, of course, lost their only game in the league to Stratford, while Bunnell is undefeated in the league. And this is a very big game from that state.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as the Hand marching band leads us in playing our national anthem.
And we'll try to do this ball game in the rain by ourselves. Drizzle coming down here. It's a tad chilly, and the Tigers will be kicking off from right, going to left, and will have the wind in the first period.
Bunnell will defend it.
And the Tigers,
Bunnell will receive.
Contrary to what Paul Nichols is saying in the back end, and has deferred the toss and will be kicking off. Tigers will have the win in the first period. The Bulldogs putting number 47. Vin Havlik in the middle, in the back, and on the near side, number 23, Rich Weigerson, and on the far side, number 41, Enrique Macala. Back to kick will be Steve McIntyre for the Tigers, teeing it up on the near side on the 40-yard line.
To the Bunnell 31. Bulldogs begin first and 10 at that point.
Bunnell will face the balloon out of the wishbone. Occasionally we go into the eye. If the Bulldogs go into the eye with a power up, look for a passing play. Other than that, Bunnell will run the ball for the most part coming out of the wishbone. Quarterback is a sophomore, number 14, Keith Lombardo. He fakes one way, hands the other to Havlik. Havlik takes it across the left side of the hand line, gains about 3, almost out to the 35-yard line. And a long 6 short 7.
Second and 7, look 34.
Havlik showing the side check. And number 24, Bob Stowers. Bob Stowers, a pretty good running back here. Enrique Macala, number 41 on the far side.
Stowers, the ball carrier.
That one goes to Stowers. Stowers carries the ball forward, perhaps 3-4 yards, gains out to about the 38-yard line. Sets up Bunnell with a third and 3 from the 40. And again, the Bulldogs, for the most part, are going to keep the ball on the ground, so you're going to look again. They're coming out in the wishbone, so you're going to look for a running play. Keeps the ball in the belly of the fullback. Bob Stowers once again, and Stowers gets virtually nowhere. The right defensive side of the Tigers line does a pretty good job of staying with the ball. Stowers gets a couple of yards, but he stops short of the first down, and will set up a punting situation for the Bulldogs. But now, probably kicking here.
It'll be 4th and 1 from the 50.
punter. McIntyre looking right there. Now nobody, the Tigers have nobody back on this. Looking sort of for the flag. Now the snap is deep. Stowers manages to get the kick off. It's a very short kick in hand. Has nobody back, but it takes a Tiger bounce and is finally down by number 30.
Bunnell Q1 is down by Todd Kazani. Then takes over first and 10.
41 yard
That is
line.
41.
And a very short kick into the wind by Stowers gives the Tigers very good field position at their own 41.
Down by Mike Munt on the Bunnell 21-yard line. We have your attention. We have a vehicle that needs to be moved. Connecticut license plate 413 FCF. That's 413 Charlie Frank. It's a Ford Escort wagon. You're parked in an illegal area. Please move your car.
In the rain from Strong Field.
The ball carrier, stopped by Steve McIntyre.
Brings the ball across the 20 out to
pick up
the
a
25-yard line.
It's 2nd and 6 from the 25.
We'll set up a second down and approximately 6 yards to go from the 25. We set it up right on the 25-yard line. And Lombardo brings the ball about again. Either wishbone. He looks, tries to go crossbar. Carries the ball forward for a couple of yards, but that's about all he gets.
Jim Monahan on the hit for hand. We have an official's timeout.
Monahan on the hit. And we do have an injured player here. The Bulldogs look like they have a man down. Number 80, Todd Kazani, is starting in. As a matter of fact, the Bulldogs have 2 players down, one of whom at least looks to have a cramp. The man on the far side looks to have a cramp. I'm not sure what Kazani, number 80, has. The guy on the far side looks like he has a cramp. The trainer, as a matter of fact, it might even be 2 people. No, the guy on the far side might have a knee. So I think we'll take a little time out here, and we'll come back in a minute. Timeout number 41 and number 80, Todd Kazani. Kazani coming slowly off the field. McCalla came off a little bit more quickly. McCalla had the cramp. He should be okay, but Kazani may have a little bit of a knee problem, and he's kind of coming off slowly for the Bulldogs. But now they're kind of beating up Westlake against Middletown. They can ill afford to lose too many more players. Now the Bulldogs sending a man wide. Lee under center. He goes to the Stowers stacked up. Tigers doing a nice job watching where Mr. Stowers goes. He is probably the key back for Bunnell, and Hand is definitely keeping an eye on him.
Ben Dickinson and Jim Monahan on the stop for the Tigers. Lost it 2, it'll be 4th and 7. Lost it 2.
Also
second and 12 from the Hand, 39.
Jackson back 2 yards is going to set up a 2nd and 12 for the Tigers from their own 40. Coming into the lineup for Hand, number 82, John Burke. Coming out, number 87, Michael Monk. Spain comes to the near side here. Tigers set up in the eye. Sineski fakes. Now he goes back to throw. Intercepted by number 33 for the Bulldogs. Now, number 33, Bill Marlowe, intercepts it above the 44-yard line.
Intercepted by Bill Marlowe.
And Bunnell will take over at the 47-yard line with 4:58 to go here in the first period. The Bulldogs get the first turnover of the game and catch the first break of the ball game. Thus far, it does not help that Bunnell has had any kind of field position because the Tigers' defense has done a very good job. Let's see what happens here for Bunnell. Running out of the wishbone from the Hand 47. The pitch with an option pass coming off number 23 to number 1. It is intercepted by Sineski. And Danny Sineski intercepts the pass thrown by number 23. The pitch pass intended for Jason Grasky, number 1. Sineski was not fooled on the play, came back and just simply caught the ball and sort of rolled back, made the catch very nicely, and just did not have a chance to turn it back up, because if he did, he could have had about a 30-yard return. As it is, it's about as good as a punt. Gives the Bulldogs a chance to play D and a chance to play offense on their own 14-yard line. Good play to the fullback. Gets that first down.
To the 30. First and 10.
Able
for Bunnell. James is good for a hand first down at the Bunnell 21.
Johnny Burke comes back to the sideline. Nice play by the Tigers there. After throwing the ball a couple of times, set some motion up, got Bunnell moving around, opened up a hole for Matt, and he ran it right up the gut. This time, Sineski gives to McIntyre, and he runs into a solid wall on the right side of the Bunnell defensive line.
McIntyre carries.
In there, number 8 and number 7.
Stop made by Chris Susi.
6 foot 200 pounder, and he looked a heck of a lot bigger than 200 pounds on that play. He just stood
back to the yard,
right up.
4th and 2.
Now the Tigers sit down with a 4th and about 3, and he will call a timeout. Out to this side, Spain to the far side. Sineski's going to roll this way. Gets a nice block from McIntyre. Tries to roll it. Does he get the first down? It is very, very close. Let's see the official spot. Yes, he's going to get the first down. He's going to shoot. No. Let's see what the official spot. He's marking it. Has a first down mark. Let's see when they put it down. And they're going to give it to him inside the 10-yard. It's a half a ball length inside the 10-yard line, which is good for the first down. Bunnell has got an injured player down on the field. Steve McIntyre with a beautiful block to give Danny Sineski the chance to get to the outside. Now the Bulldogs have a man down on that block. If McIntyre doesn't throw that block, Sineski is wiped out about 5 yards into the backfield. Great job by Steve McIntyre, who is nowhere near as big as the man he blocked off. Okay. Trotting off the field for the Bulldogs. Again, looks like a victim of a cramp, perhaps. Was out there, got his legs massaged quickly by the coaches, and he's jogging off the field, probably out for a couple of months. And in the meantime, sitting with a first down and goal from about the 9.5-yard line, which is about as far away as you can get, and have a first and goal. Now, Michael Munt puts it to the far side. Munt has got single coverage out there, and he is easy target on an end. Now